literally, as we were driving back from Mount Herzl, I hadn't been to my son's grave for quite a while with all my different travels. I actually hadn't seen it since the tent over the new section was taken down, so they could sort of build more permanent slabs and, concrete and benches. Difficult to see the permanence of it. But as we were driving back, we got a call from somebody in the army to tell us that one of the main terrorists involved in our son's taking captivity, being taken hostage, was killed in a pinpoint operation in Gaza. And they were asked if they could publicize it, and we said that they could. Now, what is a person supposed to feel? I've always struggled with a term in Judaism, which, like so many things, I often say the older I get, the more I see that life is about balance. It's about balancing contradictory things. And one of those is revenge, retaliation. Are we supposed to feel any type of, I'll start maybe the word nekama. Now, when a person passes away, was killed, Al Kiddush Hashem, we say, Hashem yikom damo, Hashem should avenge his death or revenge his death. And is nekama a good thing? How can we be talking about nekama, revenge? In fact, in this week's parasha, Dafka says, nekomit nikmat Midyanim. It says in Parashat Matot, we're supposed to avenge and revenge the death, the actions of the Midyanim. The Midyanim who sent Bilam to do the terrible things that they did to the Jewish people, that were not Midyan, horrific things. Nekom nikmat, have Midyanim, that we're supposed to take revenge. But there's an explicit command in the Torah which says, lo tikom v'lo titor, we're not allowed to take revenge. If somebody does something to you, you're not allowed to, well, you did this to me, so I'll do it back to you. We don't what we call in Hebrew, soger cheshbonot. There's no tit for tat. That's not a Jewish concept at all. So how can we ask for revenge? And how can we say that Hashem should avenge the blood of our loved ones when at the same time says, do not take revenge? You see, there is a very big difference, a delicate difference, but like so many things in life, it needs balance and it needs sensitivity between revenge and to avenge. Revenge is lizgor cheshbon. You did it to me, I'm doing it to you. Tit for tat, right? Judaism doesn't recognize that. We forgive and we move on. But there is also another concept connected called justice. There is justice in the world. If somebody does something terrible and they roam the streets, there has to be justice in the world. And therefore that is avenged. Like in the Marvel series of the Avengers, people are not there to take revenge. They are there to avenge the death and the wrongdoing of others, in order that those who did it be brought to justice. People are part of the Justice League, that there should be tzedek u'mishpat in the world, there should be justice, that people should be brought to give cheshbon for what they have done, that they shouldn't be able to do it again. That is what it means to avenge. When we say Hashem yikom damo, it doesn't mean to take revenge. It means to avenge the innocent blood spilt for no reason of the most horrific acts of barbarism and heinous terrible acts. And therefore, yes, we believe in nekama in a sense of avenging. God is a God of justice. The first thing we know about Abraham is Abraham will bring justice and social justice and integrity to the world. Tzedakah mishpat. And that is critical. We are people of truth. We are people of justice. And therefore, people who do terrible things need to be brought to justice for them. But we are never, ever petty tit-for-tat people. We don't take revenge for the sake of revenge. We don't close the circle because they did it to us, we do it to them. We simply want the world to be a better place, that those who have committed acts of injustice and therefore need to be brought to justice for them, because not only have they done it, they commit to do it again. We live in a world we try and do God's work, the work of justice, the work of loving kindness, but the work where those who do terrible things need to be brought to cheshbon, to be able to, so to speak, face the music, because ultimately to live in God's world is to be on the side of justice, the side of truth, and those who desire to make the world a better place. Shabbat Shalom.